Hey everybody, we have some things we're going to be doing this week, and I want to give you just a little overview video so that you'd know what to expect as we are working through this week. Sometimes that can be helpful to hear it and see what I'm expecting. So if you look on your week 3 on Moodle, you have several learning objectives. You can get an idea of what I want you to be focusing on and what I want you to get accomplished this week. I also included assignment expectations. So you have 2 videos that are going to be due, or that I'm assigning this week. The first video is just of you talking through something. You need to pick a topic. You need to give a little short presentation about it. I put up a sample so you can get an idea of what that is. That's a sample that is not something that I think is of hugely high quality. I didn't put a lot of time into putting it up there. I just wanted to give an example of the type of content and the way that that kind of worked. That first video is due by Thursday midnight. Then I want you to provide some feedback to your peers and to yourself by Sunday midnight. So go through, watch your video, see what it looks like. Get used to using the Go React feedback. And I'll be providing feedback on your videos as well, so you get a chance to see everybody's feedback throughout the week. Your second video assignment is going to be something we talked about at a couple of the meetings from this last week. That video assignment is going to be, I want you to take a video of yourself giving a presentation in a place that's not our classroom. So I put up a video of myself talking at a conference. That would be one example. This isn't going to be due until the end of September because I know not everybody gives presentations outside of class. So if you need to make arrangements because you're not going to give a presentation right away, or we need to figure out a different way that you can accomplish that, that's fine. But let's figure out a way that we can try and have a video of you giving a speech or giving a presentation outside of the classroom here. We're going to have some feedback that'll be due to for ourselves and our peers then that same weekend as well. There are also a couple of other things that we're doing. The first one is self-assessment reflection. If you go into the assignment for the self-assessment reflection, which is listed under self-assessment task, you're going to see that I list that there's a document that you can open up, and I list out what I want you to do. The task is you need to complete a detailed self-assessment on your current public speaking skills. I go through what the assignment could look like and what you'll be assessing and why we're doing this in the assignment description. But you're going to notice that I don't give you a lot of direction here. The reason is because I think that you know what you do well, and I think that you can come up with your own way of accomplishing this task. There's a lot of ways you could do it. Put together a video, write a reflective essay, create bullet pointed lists, create a rubric that talks about where you want to get to versus where you currently are. That's fine. Any of those are perfect. Find a way that you can assess where you currently are. It'd be helpful if you think about where you want to get going, what you think is an effective public speaker as well. But at the very least, I want you to start thinking about where you are currently. If you have questions on that assignment, let me know. There are a few other things to help aid you as you work through this assignment of assessing yourself. I included some assessments. So these are, think of them like quizzes, sort of. So there's the PRCA, which evaluates your nervousness, and then there's an interpersonal communication assessment and a self-awareness assessment. So I think that those could be helpful ways to assess yourself as well. What makes you nervous? How do you communicate interpersonally, and how does that reflect to public speaking? How aware are you? Those are all really important things when you're thinking about how effective you are in speaking with other people. I also included a list of categories to consider for self-evaluation of public speaking. So things that you might think about as you're either writing a reflection or creating a video essay or whatever it might be. I included the self-assessment video things as well, and what you can expect for next week. So that's what it looks like for this week. The one other thing that I want you to do is I want you to work together as a class to start defining what public speaking is. In your first week of class, I had you come up with a definition of public speaking. So what I did is I took everybody's definitions and I put them into a voting area. So if you click into pick a definition round 1, for instance, what I want you to do is I want you to read through these 2 definitions of public speaking that were provided by you in this class, by your classmates. Pick which one is the one that's more effective in your opinion, and press Save My Choice. I will monitor this all week, and then once we get to everyone having voted and chosen which ones were more effective and which definitions were more effective in their opinion, then we'll move on from there, and we'll get to the next round of voting. Okay? So thank you so much. I look forward to working with you more this week, and I'll talk to you soon.